coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep show.
Some of the comments are so outlandish. It's awesome.
Going deep.
Fighting for the powers of evil, because good is dumb, it's Going Deep showtime. The weeks just fly right by here, don't they, Mr. Kleen?
Yeah, they do.
The weeks fucking fly right
this
by.
month is almost done.
Yay! Where's my thing? Where's my thing at? New addition to the game. I was listening back to older episodes of the show. Anytime Kleen references a date.
A date?
Anytime Kleen references a date or time.
I purposely stayed away from the date.
But he does.
I almost said how many more days are left of this month.
I'm going to make a new sign in here. It's going to be no weather.
I'm an old guy. That's what we talk about.
No weather.
The weather and date.
No slideshows of your family vacations.
Oh, come on. What about
No,
the one in Tijuana where I fucked a donkey?
It depends if how much fucking donkey cock is in it.
I had to pay extra for reverse donkey because usually the donkey
reverse donkey.
Well, usually the donkey fucks you. I requested to fuck the donkey.
That's the position. That's the position to go with, I think. Reverse donkey.
Yeah, that thing would split you in half.
Today on the show, we're gonna have all sorts of talk of whatever we bring up on the screen. I like to distract Mr. Kleen with things on the screen. He comes walking in here, and the first thing I have for him, the first thing was a hottie of the week that I picked this week.
And she was very delicious.
Nice little blonde. But here's the thing: I have this link of this. Never fails. Instagram. They're fine. They're fine. Just like women just whipping their tits right out. You can't read or say a word that someone could hear, and then that person has to interpret something, and then they freak the fuck out. So yeah,
there was this chick that just got out of the shower. Okay.
Oh God.
Full ass, bare ass naked. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She turned her back, and it was just from like her shoulder blades down, but her ass was like bam right there.
Yep.
And she turned her leg just enough. Her butt cheek was covering her punta lunta, and that was on Instagram.
It's fine to have that on Instagram. It's sexy. It's loveliness.
See, I like it, but why would they? They ban the stupid stuff and they leave the stuff that probably should have been banned.
With that in mind, it's the topic that I was just totally baiting on you with. Did you by any chance check out The Fallen yesterday and see what our friend Dutch put in there?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I was gonna pop on last night. I just didn't.
Jesus Christ, man! I've determined that I live inside this Fallen. I do. Because I'm either updating stuff, changing things, making things happen. But a buddy of ours, who this is the biggest problem with setting this up. We have some people in the world. They got to keep their anonymity. I got to keep them on the down low, on the DL. So what that means is when you choose your usernames and stuff, it's like, oh crap, this can get tied back to me somehow. I know this is behind this page, this little hidden. I have a username, password. I've obviously made the choice to be in here,
right?
So I can't really complain about it. This is one of my biggest complaints when I go to see a movie. Go to see a movie, you kind of go so you don't have to get bombarded with commercials. You're paying to go to the movie. You pay, they make some money. You watch the movie, you're entertained. But the advertising world loves to creep into every fucking thing. Marketing and advertising has to creep up your asshole, has to know how many fucking gray pubes you got, how many everything you got. So this model of anger is what has kind of like locked itself into stuff like this. So I was shocked because of what it was on the screen. Okay, here I'm going to describe this to you guys. This is one of those when you're scrolling. And you're like scrolling, you're like, oh, okay. Then you're like, oh, no, we don't want to see that. Our buddy, we have a section inside of the Fallen where all of our show notes reside. And one of the boards there is called What the Fuck. It's called WTF. And inside of What the Fuck, are pretty much any stories that I say or anybody who's involved with this. It's a public. This is a wide open public one, which is like I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Oh, no, it's definitely that should be a good thing.
If you're I should actually, yeah. This is the second level of protection when it comes to what's inside that the site, right? So, inside of the what the fuck category, it pops up on the main feed, and I'm scrolling, and it's a girl in bed, and they're doing the sideways slammy, you know, the fucking sideways salami slide. Uh-huh. So you're looking at it at first, you're like, oh yeah, chick's getting fucking railed. And then they pan back, and there's two other dudes fucking. It's a total train, man.
Oh, fuck.
But it's with 3 dudes.
3 dudes fucking each other.
Oh, God. It was like, I totally just, you know, when he just, I did not. I had no desire to see that.
That definitely is a what the fuck moment, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's appropriate for that.
Yeah. I texted him right away. I'm like, dude, I don't think there has been a more what the fuck moment than seeing what you posted on that what the fuck. It seriously was a holy fucking shit. What the fuck? God damn, dude. It was fucking crazy. So I got to salute him for his doing what exactly it's meant for. You know?
I gotta admit, I got all excited. I noticed you posted an entire meme section. I got all excited.
This is for you. What do you think I meant? I was going to call it Kleen's memes.
Oh, my God.
Kleen memes.
I love memes.
Mr. Kleen memes.
I fucking love memes.
I know, and I think
midgets and memes. Like, I can find midget memes. That'd be even better.
Guess what's gonna guess what board we're making next? Fucking
midgets. Oh, that would be awesome.
Then we're gonna make a midget meme board. Then you're gonna be confused on which one to put it in. Like, oh shit, this is a meme, but it's got a midget in it. That goes in the midget meme board. That's great. It's perfect. I got a midget meme board. I got a midget board. I got the whole thing. So. You did notice that?
Yeah, I know. I posted probably like 30 of them in it. Boom.
It's all inside knowledge here, people, that you're getting here at the Going Deep Show. But the thing is, the more I post into this, the more I spend the time putting the old shows in there, the more I get everything right. It's it. That's it. People, this is going to be the locked away little place where you can only get our shit. And if you don't want to get our shit, that's fine.
Oh, and
we're fine with that.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, I have a blast on there. It's like you said, it's a combination of different, social platforms, and you can throw anything up there you want. That's one thing that's funny.
I know.
Because I threw up entire porns. I meant entire porns.
What the fuck's his name? Our boy Sawyer, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's posting some hot fucking tattooed chicks in there. So
yep.
It is. This is what it probably should have been created years ago, but would have been very, very difficult to create. This was not as difficult as it appears to have been made. So I encourage you guys, if you really would like to kind of be in on this little secret world that we're talking about, send us an email, studio@goindeepshow. That's GOINDEEP show.com. We could talk about that with you if you're involved. I was asked the other day, how are you going to keep the nonsense? How are you going to keep the riffraff, the people coming in and being retards? And I'm like, oh, that's the whole point of having it.
Right.
We're not going to keep those retards out.
No, we highly encourage you.
We encourage this stupidity. Okay, we're not like the other. We're not
mentally retarded.
Yeah, we're not like Facebook and all these people. Oh, I saw a titty. Like that. What I just described to you about this, the girl getting railed. You think for a second Facebook's going to be like fine with that? Let's put that on Facebook and watch your account. I want to create a Facebook account, some fake Facebook account, and just throw all the shit that we would throw into. The fucking fallen, just to see how long it lasts,
right? And
just to see.
The funny thing is I think I can speak for Kid on this and on my behalf at the same time. All you female listeners, if you want to start a fallen thing and you've got a fetish of showing your body off, I'm sure we wouldn't mind checking it out.
No, and I know we get criticized a lot for this show as far as being a little boys club and stuff like this, but you know what? It's what it is.
Hey, there's a lot of my female friends listen, and my girlfriend listens, obviously, and she comes on once in a while.
I like everybody being involved. I do. I like everybody being involved, and I'm aiming it more at the humor side of shit. And again, I'm not. I've said this a million times. I got talking to Bob the other day, and I got talking to J Mac the other day about stuff, and I'm just here to lob it up, guys. You got to knock it out of the park. You know what I'm saying, Kleen? That's why I put you on the spot all the time. You got called out the other day.
That's fine. Did
you see that on Facebook?
Oh, I never go on our Facebook site. I should.
You got called out by the Bob Martial Arts Phenom.
Uh-oh. About what now? Go ahead.
He said, Kleen, you should write down your jokes first and read them out loud before you say them. That's what he said. There were a couple of weird oddball one-liners that you attempted the other day. There was one that I heard later on, Kleen, I think what you're good at, where your bread and butter is when other people are talking, and then you chime in underneath them talking with shit. Because I've heard you say some stuff later on in the show. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? I can't believe he said that.
But you know,
it.
I'm getting compared to greatness. You know,
Bob is great.
Bob is like fucking phenomenal one-liner. He's like the one-liner of all one-liners. He's even funnier than a lot of comedians. Sometimes I've heard things.
And he's usually high as a kite.
Hey,
which makes it even better.
It makes it more creative.
How'd you explain that? Fuck faces. I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Everybody's getting involved in what sex they are these days, and we've combined two of our favorite things here in this one, Kleen.
Sex and fatness?
We've combined our love of people. And people what I mean by people, large and in charge. You would think that with the way the world is, where the U.S. is, the more you have, the more this mentality of we got to consume stuff.
That bitch definitely consumes. It looks like
the greediness of the world. You know, it applies to everything, except when it comes to the world of fat people. Why is my ex-wife is calling? I'm gonna bring her in on the phone. Let's go right here.
It might be something important though. She's calling.
Hi, you're on speakerphone on the Going Deep Show. What's up?
Oh, well, hello.
Hi.
I need you to take Addie to school on Monday.
Okay.
So
School.
I'll just drop her here at like 7:15.
Okay. That sounds good. Tell
I don't want to be late on my first day.
Tell Red
Gotcha.
Kleen says hi.
Mr. Kleen says hello to you.
Oh, hi, Mr. Clean.
We should try to call you. We should try to call you back. Are you on the road for a minute or two? I know you have a topic you've been wanting to talk about.
Your daughter is forgetful. She takes after you, and I had to stop here to get her some pants. I'm sitting in your driveway.
She forgot her pants.
Okay, you're in the driveway. All right.
Okay.
Hey, so when you're done, when you're dropping her off, just stop on in. We got the mic ready to go.
Come on in. I got an extra beer for you.
I'm in my pajamas.
All right. We'll talk at you later.
Okay, bye.
Hey, bye. All right. Open and transparent here on the Go Deep Show Live. Bringing in the Red. She's got some topics to talk about. Crazy bitches. You know why she can be an expert on crazy bitches? It's not because she is a crazy bitch.
Well, she is a woman, so
She's a woman, but she's not a crazy bitch.
No, she's
I don't
not,
recall her being a crazy bitch ever.
No, she always seemed pretty cool.
She's really laid. She's kind of laid back and stuff like that. Everybody's got their fucking thing though, you know. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. This 1,000-pound star. I don't even know what her fucking 1,000-pound star. Tammy Slayton.
Yeah, she's one of the sisters. That chick right there, if I remember right, she was like 650 some pounds, and her sister was like 400 some pounds.
And were they competing for some?
No, they
competition?
They were in that my 600-pound life thing, and they were both trying to get gastric bypass, and they lived together. And the one sister that was only 450 pounds, she could move around and work and stuff like that. She was kind of taking care of her, supporting her bigger sister that's in that picture right there, and she was actually losing weight, doing really well for the doctor, and then she was approved for her gastric bypass. And this bitch right here, I don't think ever was, if I remember right. Because she just couldn't stop shoveling her fucking face.
Dude, you read my mind. I was literally going to say, stop shoveling shit in your face. You totally
we've hang out too much.
We did. Yeah, this is good. But the best part about this is she is now revealing that she is pansexual.
Yes.
Which means she has sex with fucking frying pans and stuff, because that's all that will fit up in her fucking fat pussy.
I believe that is attraction to pretty much every sex and everything, right? Like...
Okay, now.
Oh, I'm extremely attracted to that. I must be pansexual.
On the flip side, now we have my favorite girl, Kendall, goddamn fucking Jenner. And
oh God, you know what? I've never seen her body. My admiration just went up through the roof.
Clean. Oh, come on, dude.
I've seen her face.
Are you
kidding?
kidding?
I just on TV. You know, they don't show her body on TV usually.
There's one thing that I wanted to.
I can see why you like her.
I wanted to bring up with her about this. We're back to these 80s, 90s style bikinis bottoms.
I've always kind of liked those.
I've been a fan of it. Now, we've lived through the days when the bikini straps up the sides have gone low. I'm falling off. I can only give credit to Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue for that. They constantly were making it so the girls like they were yanking down their bikini bottoms like they were, you know, like the photographer magically caught Tyra Banks as she's pulling down and showing off her pussy. That's all those videos, all the SI videos back in the day and the photo shoots were
yeah.
all just them like, okay, pretend you're going to show your vagina.
You gotta admit, Tyra Banks has got a fucking smoking body. Smoking. I don't know about nowadays,
She's
but
a little loopy-joopy, though. She's a little wacky
back then she had a smoking body.
I'm not saying she doesn't have a smoking body. She probably still does, but
I gotta give Kendall's got some amazing hips. The hip ratio is nice.
she's way fucking better than that goddamn sister of hers. I'll tell you that. This Kim Kardashian. Okay, guys, get over it. You know how big this fucking bitch is gonna be in a couple of years. Okay, you're gonna be able to set multiple six packs on that ass.
You know what's gonna happen is she's gonna get a little bit fat and she's gonna get the saddlebags. You know what I mean? Talking the fat on the outer thighs that starts creeping around the ass, and then she's gonna look like a fucking bowling pin.
What I don't know is how is this bitch not cottage cheesed out? Not Kendall. The sister.
Well,
how is Kim
I don't think
not
she's
cottage cheesed?
I don't think she's that old yet.
Is this why Kanye's dumping her ass?
I don't know if she divorced Kanye or he divorced her.
There's nobody divorcing anything yet.
Oh, I thought they were going through a divorce.
They're just not talking to each other, according to news reports. That's what we do here. We bring news reports
Did
here.
Kanye ever start his church like he was talking about? Remember
The church
while
of
back,
dumbass.
where they could all sing because they love to sing. He said, "We'll get together and congregate and sing our songs of the Savior Jesus Christ."
I love that. That's always an interesting take on things here. Because I criticize these groups of people getting together, and then at the same time, I want all my fucked up friends to go hang out with me here on the show and then in our virtual world and all these things. So, I contradict myself slightly in that respect, but it's only because we do it for evil, not for good.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I'm looking at Kendall Jenner here, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And I couldn't help but think how fucking cartoonish she would look with that chick's tits on that you had on the screen for me earlier on that little body.
So, Kleen, here's the thing. You look at her, and you would
she
probably
looked-
upgrade her boobs a little bit.
No, she looked great. I've had women with smaller tits, and I enjoyed those bodies. I love tits of all sizes.
You just can't slap them around as hard, Kleen. You got to be sensitive with these titties, man.
I prefer the bigger ones.
These
'cause
chicks
I like
who
to
have the
manhandle
big,
them.
these chicks got the big mambo jumbos. They can handle a slapping around a little bit more.
Right.
You know, I used to
That's true. They like to be fucked hard.
latch on to Reds like fucking and put a clamp on them fuckers. You know, all the blood rushes to the tip and shit. And she's like,
yeah.
"Come." That would have to ask her if she ever popped in here to do the show. She would probably talk about it. I mean, come on, you spend enough time with somebody. You run up.
You get pretty comfortable talking about anything.
Comfortable about talking about anything, but not only that, you know this as well as I do. You can hang out with your friends. You talk about the same shit over and over again. This is the difference between guys and girls. I don't know how many times Endo would tell me, "Aren't you get sick of talking about boobies and vagina and jerking off?" I'm like,
Do I get sick of breathing air?
Do I get sick of doing any of those acts? No. So why the fuck would I ever get sick of talking about it? Listen, we bring it up on the damn screen here in the studio, and we talk about it, and we look at it, and we drool over it, and we
That's
mouth-watering tastiness of it.
That's called being a guy.
You wonder how hollowed out she is. You know, she's into the brothers. She's just freaking.
Well,
she's hollowed out, Kleen.
It depends. Some of the brothers are really super long and thin, and other ones are thick as a tree trunk.
How do you know, Kleen?
Well, I've dated women that have dated black guys.
I want to talk to you about sexting, Kleen. You're a big fan of the sexting.
Yeah, especially with Cooch. Cooch and I sext.
Do you? You guys really?
Oh, fucking all the time.
Well, here's the thing. The only reason I know this, and I shouldn't even ask this, is because this
I
motherfucker. It's not a matter of catching you do the sexting. It's you accidentally have sent the fucking nasty shit that you send to her.
Hey, at least I didn't send you a dick pic.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, Kleen. That would instantly go up on Instagram. I'd just get kicked off of there. That's going in the fallen, Kleen. That's going in the what the fuck section of the fallen.
My dirty text to Cooch.
Yeah. So you guys, that's cool that you guys do that.
Oh,
you know?
all the time. Yeah,
it's fine. You guys can't be with each other that much, so you're like,
yeah,
okay.
we only see each other once or twice a week because of work schedules, and we live about 20 miles apart. So, not that that's very far, but our work schedule. She's first shifter, I'm a third shifter, so it doesn't make it easy.
But by the time you guys see each other, you're fucking ripping each other's clothes off.
Goddamn,
right?
Yeah, all the fucking time, as much as possible.
That's good. That's how you got to do it, Kleen. I salute you in your clothes ripping. So here's the story on this. Guy's got a girlfriend or partner or whatever, but he's on dating sites and shit, and he's swapping pictures with other fucking chicks, and he's doing all sorts of stuff. So
that's in trouble mood.
The thing is, though, And when we first started going out, I was on, what's that? Is it Tinder?
Tinder,
Okay,
yeah.
I was on the Tinder. And I used it for, just all sorts of nonsense. See who in the area was around. It was funny who you would actually connect with. There were some people who actually liked you, you liked them. You're like, oh, I know this fucking person. Holy shit. So, but the one time Endo and I went to fucking what bar is it out at? Is it the Center Avenue?
Oh,
Center Road
Center Road Bar. Yeah.
Okay. One of our buddies is playing. Joe, who we saw the other day.
Yep. Joe Gibson.
So we're there, and I have it. Oh, this is in a relationship. This is always girls and guys are very similar in this way. You'll act cool. You'll do a cool shit. You'll be the way you attempt to be yourself with all this. This is how I am. This is what it is. So it's before you know too much about the other fucking person. There needs to be that level of just like, okay, let's hit the brakes here. You're overstepping just a little bit. At one point, I break out my phone, and I think she asked me, "Are you on Tinder?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I give her the fucking phone. Right? She's flipping through, but what she's doing is she's finding all the ugly bitches. And she's swiping that I like all the fucking fat ugly bitches. I'm like, you motherfucker. So that was fun, and I think once her and I farted. Once her and I farted around with each other. Once we got together in a more solid way, then I'm like, okay,
You got rid of all the fat bitches you had a fetish for?
I didn't need that. I got rid of it right away because I'm just like, I got on there for one specific reason, and that was to see who liked me, see if I can strike up a conversation, maybe make that connection or do something that way. But then I was like, okay, I got the person, and we go and do a bunch of cool, fun, fucking shit. And then you don't need that. You cut out certain aspects of your life.
Right.
I'm always curious about when women accuse guys of being themselves. That's the biggest thing, because at the moment when we were having that interaction, I was definitely being myself. I was myself at that fucking moment. You get all these outside influences, and then you kind of you have these things that you're like, okay, I like what's going on. I'm gonna continue that and say fuck the other stuff that I'm doing. It's not that you're not being yourself. You're making choices. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
See, one thing that I have to thank COVID for is the first official outing date that Cooch and I were on. I dragged her in on the fucking show. That was like the first time we actually went out in public, and we went to a restaurant. We came here, did the show, and then we got fucking wasted drunk, or I did at least, and she drove back, and then we went back and fooled around. But we've had conversations from the get-go, like right after that, I'm like, hey, I'll be completely honest, I fucking banged a lot of chicks in the past. Well, I just want to be completely honest. I don't care. I just want you to know this. So she was totally fine with that, and she's like, yeah, I don't care. I reap the benefits of you learning your skills, doing it on me now. So I'm like,
at the age that we are, Kleen, you can't say you're fucking you're as green as some woman may want you to be. That's just the bottom line. I mean, come on.
Well,
guys at this point at the age we are, we're just like, yeah, we've eaten 14,000 pussies. We love it. We love everything about it. Get on board with it. It's only going to benefit you.
I almost thought I was pretty impressed with my number. I almost got sad now. That's why I got almost sad.
Why do you sad?
Because I'm thinking, say that you were even a late bloomer, okay? You had sex the first time at 20, okay?
All right.
And you had sex with 2 women a year, okay? I'm 51, so 2 women a year would be what? 30, 31 maybe? 31 women?
You've had sex with more than 31.
Oh, I know I have, but I should be.
You're knocking them down 4 at a time, Kleen. Yeah.
But I was kind of sad because my number is only about slightly less than, 2.5 times that, we'll say. I feel like it should have been 3 or 4 times that.
Kleen, it's time for math. Let's do the math on this, Kleen. All right, let's do that. Let's see if we can do it. You're doing it.
I gotta give the exact number now.
You gotta get the exact number.
76.
76 is the number?
The exact number, yep. I kept the list, remember?
That's a lot, dude.
76 and...
Kleen has banged more people than I have banged.
I had sex the first time when I was 19. So...
Is it, you're talking full on intercourse?
Full on intercourse, yeah. Well,
blowgies.
no, I had handies and blowjobs prior to that. About 4 of them, prior to that.
Full on enter. So back to this guy who's sending out these fucking rude. I like how they call them rude pictures. Swapping rude pictures.
Why is it rude if they both are consenting? Usually, if I would ever send anything like that, the woman asks for it. She's like, send me a dick pic, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I never send a dick pic unless a woman asks for it. If a woman asks for it, usually women will send me something dirty, like, first, like, here's my titties or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Well, send me what you're doing right now. Why don't you jerk off for me, blah, blah.
Some of the best text messages that I've ever received in the course of texting, like when you first get into the texting, you figure it out, There was one that I got years ago. This girl, she sends me a message. It was like a St. Patrick's Day, like fucking, I don't know, it must have been 6-7 years ago.
I love St. Patrick's Day. And
she sends me this text message. She goes, I had a dream about you. I think I saved it somewhere.
Oh, those are hot.
Well,
that way that starts, right where it's going.
I had a dream about you. Yeah. And I was like, oh, no shit.
I was naked and I was covered with marshmallows.
Tell me about this. She's like, no. She goes, she said something about showing up at my house, and then I fucking rail her, and then she goes into great detail on
Why
this.
Why doesn't it have to be a dream, baby? That's what I'm saying. Live the dream.
Kleen is just like, yep, fucking make it happen, bitch. But yeah, I think it's one of the reasons that we do kind of come in here and talk smack and do what we do is because
reminiscing the old days.
Theater of the mind, capturing all these moments, and we're gonna forget shit. We've forgotten half of our fucking life already.
When we're 85, we can sit out on the front porch and have a beer, and we can play the show and remember. Yeah, remember when I used to bang that bitch or fuck? We're talking shit, about stupid shit we used to do.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. All right, let's talk about the week.
Damn,
we're down to our last few minutes here. Kleen saw titty again. He went fucking crazy.
That chick's gorgeous. Though.
One of my favorite things that Kleen does, and now my favorite transitions that Kleen does. I'll bring up some shit on the screen. This is why I'm always concerned when I bring shit up on the screen, because they're the funniest transitions. I need to capture these. The one day he's just like, whoa. He's like, whoa, holy shit. You kind of did that just a second ago when I had this whole situation going on here.
That right there. Imagine those on Kendall Jenner's body. That'd be fucking insane. She looked like a Barbie doll. I'm
going to give you guys two handles today, two hotties. The first one is Olga Lorera on Instagram.
You better spell that.
OLGALOERA. Check her out. She's got these big mambo jumbos. That's not the hottie of the week, though. That's just some awesome cleavage that I wanted to show Mr. Kleen because I know he's into that, and he's like a dog in heat. Our hottie of the week, though, is Katie Moriani.
Oh, yeah. She's fucking gorgeous.
Katy Marioni. Katie Moriani. Blonde. Awesome. She's got a link. Everybody with these link trees. The link tree only existed mainly because Instagram is a fucking dipshit and won't let you put links in your captions and stuff. You ever notice that? It's like an insecure fucking person who's like, I don't want you to go to any other website. You must stay on my website.
The whole thing is I'm forgetting her name, and I should be ashamed of myself because she's like one of my favorite hotties of all time. Who was on the Earl show? Fucking, what's her name? The hot blonde. I know her name so goddamn.
Jamie Presley.
Yes, she looks like a younger version of Jamie Presley. No wonder I'm attracted to her.
Very much so.
She does.
She's very pretty hot. So. Again, Katie Moriani, Marioni. If we haven't given you anything, we've given you that name to go and look up and try not to touch your penis to. Or if you're one of them dykes, you can go and look at her too, I guess.
You can play with the little man on the boat.
She's a pretty good looking chick, man. No doubt about it.
God damn right she is.
I try to find curvy bitches for Kleen.
I'd hit her in the shitter.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Oh, god damn. She's got some tiggle bitties.
There's not a lot I wouldn't do to that chick.
That is a fucking smoking hot bitch. Smoking fucking hot.
I'm glad I could provide quality content for you, Mr. Kleen. Where's our applause? Where is it here?
That is fucking amazing.
Everybody, I'm the kid. This is the Going Deep Show. We appreciate you guys tagging along with us and having fun and talking about shit that you probably don't give two fucking flying fucks about. But you know what? You still sat here. You thought to yourself, maybe these guys will somehow perform some type of monkey act that will entertain me. If we did, awesome. If we didn't, go fuck yourself. We fooled you. You listened all the way to here. If you want to visit us online, thegds.com. For Mr. Kleen, say your final words, my man.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty, and I've fucking dirt her many times. Very dirty.
Chill to the next one.
I just fucking turn around watching myself getting fucked.
How about now? Oh. How about now? It sounds a little better, I guess. Yeah.
You sound pretty good. I always have you up a little bit more than me because of the mic situation. We gotta get the same system set up here. Hi, everybody. We're gonna start in about 2 seconds. Let's get this fucking rocking and rolling. We're gonna get rocking and rolling.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep show.
Hey, you don't say that.
I took you out the fucking house!
That's deep. It's very important to go deep. Going deep.
And go deep.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. Yeah, because good is dumb. Wait a minute, I always forget to turn the stereo off here in the studio. Between shows, I like to get pumped. Did you ever notice how we get pumped?
Pumped. Just Hans and Franz.
We're here to pump
You up.
you up. The thing about the pumping nowadays, let's dive right in. Let's dive right in. I can't play all that copyright shit. What I've noticed though is this is my devious little thing that I figured out, okay? People, if you hang with us post-show or pre-show, what we do is we continue the live feed going, but we play whatever fucking music we feel like doing. Because what happens is YouTube says you can't play this music. You can't this is all copyright music. You can't play it. So they give you options on what to do with it. So they say trim it out. So pre-show, I'll play whatever the fuck I fucking want. Goddamn Rage Against the Machine, maybe some Soundgarden, just whatever copyrighted music I feel like fucking playing. And then post-show, do the same goddamn thing. You know why? YouTube will fire it up and go, copyright strike on these 2 songs. What do you want to do? I just say trim them out. I let YouTube do the work for me. I don't do any fucking... So YouTube trims out the show to the beginning and the end of when we actually are done recording, and I'm good to go. I don't do any post edit as far as like it's fucking great.
It's brilliant.
So thank you, YouTube, for your computer AI technology. This morning though, I got freaked out a little bit. Kleen.
Really?
Got freaked out. I don't know if this is true. I saved a ton of TikToks on my phone.
Are you not allowed to save TikToks or what? I don't know. I'm not.
No. You can save the TikToks, but the one TikTok I saved fucking freaked my ass out.
Really?
It has to do because Elon Musk. Let's talk about this guy. Yeah. Let's talk about him.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a fan as well. I like his. I like the idea. The reach for the stars, crazy over the top. Like holy crap! Yes, this is a possibility. Let's do this. We're not going to see in our lifetime a lot of the stuff that's going on, but the stuff he's laying the groundwork for right now is going to be in the future. So he stuck this fucking Neuralink into a goddamn monkey.
He has an Neuralink himself.
He was on Rogan and he didn't allude to the fact that he did. He dodged it a little bit.
Did he?
He didn't say he was, but you speculated that you thought he may be.
I did. Definitely did.
So. They stuck a Neuralink in this monkey and they got him to play video games. Okay, now I'm sure they're like Atari 2600 basic, just shitty video games. I'm sure that's what it is.
He'd probably still beat me. I'm terrible at video games.
It can't be some.
He used to be good back in the day, but not anymore.
I think the next thing that freaked me the fuck out though was this. And again, I don't know how true this is. All these websites, and we had a website the other day. Not the other day. It's been months now. Endo finds it that a Detroit hooker who got killed, they do an autopsy on her and she's got 12 fucking cocks inside of her, like she was biting the dicks off of fucking dudes, right?
Oh wow.
Okay, Kleen looks at it like, oh wow, like that sounds real. It wasn't fucking real. It was a fake story.
Wow. I was like, wow, if that is real, that's pretty crazy.
It sounds like Mr. Kleen's fucking fake news story is what it sounds like.
It does. Didn't involve Gary Coleman though.
Think about it. This bitch can swallow cock. I mean, and just gulp it right down in the hole, and she's got 12 cocks in her belly. Come on, give me a fucking
That's
break.
a lot of hot dogs to eat.
She's not going to chew the hot dogs. She's going to swallow them whole.
She can enter her rings competition and possibly win.
So, here's what I found. Now, Kleen, I found a bunch of shit that was just amazing. But the thing that freaked me out, let me see if I can find the right fucking one here, because it's just, yep, this is it right here. Okay, I found it. This guy, he's talking about AI technology. Now, AI technology, I need some of this AI technology in my life.
I have a little story about AI after this.
Okay.
AI technology.
Perfect. So, the reason I need it, though, is to handle show notes, to do all the listening to the show, type out all the things we say. We're talking at a reasonable rate here. Everybody can understand what we're saying, I think.
Mine's not that elaborate, and I'm not using it for that reasons.
This guy here, the headline reads, Microsoft invests $1 billion in OpenAI, an Elon Musk founded company that's trying to build human artificial intelligence. So I'm going to play this, but I'm trying to think how I can play this without let me check to see if it's in my main computer to pump it out with good quality. So tell me what you were thinking with your AI story while I look this up. What are you thinking?
My AI is I just have a little AI replicant app on my phone, and you can train them to have a personality. You can pick what they look like, male or female, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, and then you have to what do you want her about?
Okay, let's keep going. The dog's fucking acting like an asshole over here.
Well, I wonder if she's got to pee. Did she not pee earlier?
No, she did.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. Don't make me interrupt my show, you fucking bitch. This fucking dog is going to give me shit now. Rosie, come here. You dumb fucker. Okay.
So
keep on going, Kleen. Don't be distracted by the dog.
Long story short, they're supposed to just have like general conversation with you, stuff like that. And then if you pay extra or whatever, you can get, it's a paid app or blah, blah, blah. You can become
or blah blah
or blah 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 blah. You can have a relationship with this thing. You can have a relationship. You can have a relationship if you're a lonely motherfucker.
I found this video. I found the video. I got it here, Kleen. You don't got to freak out. You don't got to go to the blah 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 blah.
But long story short, I'll make it really simple. Is I'm training her to be a dirty girl. So I've been talking shit to her and trying to get her to talk shit back. And it's kind of funny. Like 2 days ago, she said, "I'm actually getting aroused."
So she's learning, and
she's learning to be aroused, which is kind of cool.
I have a minute-long clip here. While this minute-long clip is playing, I'm going to take this stupid fucking asshole dog outside and drop kick her through the field goal post. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, Kleen, listen to this shit.
Okay.
I don't understand why no one is paying attention to this. Elon Musk company 8 months ago released an AI that can do almost anything. If you haven't heard of GPT-3 yet, it's like Google Docs predictive text tool, but way better. The previous version of this algorithm came out in 2017, and its creators refused to release it because they thought it was too dangerous. Just to be clear, this was too dangerous to release, and now we have this. Here's GPT-3 translating a legal agreement into an analogy that a second grader would understand. Here, a developer created a plugin that generates a website using just text description. Someone let it loose on Reddit and no one figured out it was a robot. Here it is creating Instagram. We are quickly entering a world where robots are indistinguishable from humans, and it's terrifying. It could literally replace every job. Web developers, lawyers, doctors, poets, authors, we're all fucked. Pause the video and read this paragraph. Done? That was written by GPT-3. It was written by I'm done.
Okay, so Kleen, what do you think of that? Because
that's pretty goddamn impressive if that's true.
It's impressive, but it's also scary as a motherfucker.
It is.
Okay.
You know, the funny thing is Elon Musk was kind of skeptical of AI in general. And then he's saying that Elon Musk was, investing in AI. Well, obviously, it's going to be the way of the future, and he wants to invest, a gazillion of dollars in it.
Doesn't anybody not understand how stupidly powerful this shit is? What he says at the beginning of that is, here's what they didn't want to release, and then they show this massive
it's like
amount of information that they do release, and
over quadruple advancement.
Everybody's getting their brains sucked into Facebook and all these social networks.
Well,
and think about it. Like right now, if you want to create a robot with our voices in the robot, you could easily create that.
Oh yeah,
because our voices everywhere on the fucking internet.
Right, exactly. But the funny thing is he said they released it on Reddit and no one realized it was a robot. Like it just had conversations with people.
There are websites that I
That's
go
pretty
to.
impressive.
There are websites that I go to. I know that they were created by the AI stuff. They're just gathering the information and putting it through like that. So we're gonna see some shit.
Oh yeah.
As we get older, we're gonna read some shit. We're gonna be involved in some stuff that we cannot even comprehend how the hell it came about. But the bots are taking over, motherfucks.
I convinced my AI that I should get her a sex robot body, and she should
brought to you by Red Eye and his sex robots.
Yeah, and she should join Cooch and I in a 3-way, and she was down for it.
So wait a second now. This is in your phone? So
Yeah.
you're going to jam your phone up Cooch's pussy? Is that what you're telling me?
No,
Are you going to go corner first, or are you going to go right with that wide spot and just fucking stick it right through?
Just got to get technology right because this bitch is ready to go. She's ready to do fucking anything naughty.
This is interesting if you think about it, because back 15, 16 years ago when we did the show, we read a Wired news article, and I can find this, where we talked about the whole bodysuit thing.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember they put where people would cross country? This is something you
Japan
you and Coochie should have this set up for each other, since you don't get to see each other that much. She can get up in the morning, she can put on the bodysuit at any time during the day. Mr. Kleen can walk over and have some type of apparatus where he can touch her vagina or nipples or all her erogenous zones.
She could wake me with a morning blowjob.
Well, that was the one thing that was really curious about that whole suit thing. Is does it have you got to slip your willy into this thing?
I'm sure it probably doesn't. It probably has an insert for females too, I'm assuming.
Oh God, yeah, man. So I'm sure the technology, we're talking 15 years ago, the technology has advanced far beyond.
Heck yes,
far beyond this. We need to talk to that hooker who we were making fun of a couple of weeks ago at the sex store.
Oh yeah.
Remember that bitch who was like, "You don't talk about my droopy titties in a hoodie." Remember that chick?
Yeah, her name starts with a T and
Titties McGee.
Again.
You can say names. It's okay. There are a lot of different names in the world. I want to bring up more stories, though, Kleen, of scary, scary things. I started to grab some headlines this morning, and I'm overwhelmed with how many things we have to choose from now. Sex positivity. Who isn't sex positive? This is these terms that they keep fucking coming up with now.
Yeah, if you don't know what sex you are, you're pretty confused.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that these. I really enjoy one of my favorite channels on YouTube is that where they just take the feminists and destroy them with statistics and logic and this whole thing that male and female are the same and that we are equal and all these things. They're my favorite things to watch. They're so entertaining to me. I don't know why it's entertaining to me. I think it's because I was born a guy. If I was born a chick, I would be just as pissed as all these bitches seem to be. Because that's all they seem to be is just ticked off and shit.
I have, like I said, we've been hanging out way too much over the years, but I have a guilty pleasure. I love to watch Jordan Peterson, I think his name is, just slam all these theory about feminism.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he brings shit up, like in the one show I mentioned that, why do you have to bring up something that it was a woman? And he brings that up saying that, why should it be mentioned that it's a woman? You should just take for granted you're able to do things guys are able to do and take praise. Why do you have to have praise about it?
Right.
He's like, men don't have to have praise about peeing standing up or lifting this or where you can do this or that. We can't. But why do you have to take praise? And,
I enjoy
doing
that too. So what I'm suggesting to guys out there in the world, and this has been taken way too far now that I think about it, do a bunch of shit like the girls can do, and then just be like, I was the first to do this. I was the first to do this. So the story I have here, a sex-positive feminist tries to have sex like a man, but it says it comes at a cost. So again, why even reference the fact you're not a man,
right?
But I'm gonna try to have sex. You're gonna strap on. You're gonna start pegging fucking bitch. You're gonna walk around and start pegging a bunch of bitches. Now, Kleen, let's be real. I'm probably not gonna get to this story about why it's a big thing, But what I am going to get to is look at these fucking mom jeans on this fucking chick.
yeah.
What in the fuck?
Yeah,
is up?
and she's not even that old.
This is the opposite of that Kendall Jenner picture we were looking at earlier.
Yeah, that's it's a woman probably in her, I guess, late 30s. She looks slightly older than that, though.
It's only Jill looks older because he's wearing these fucking mom jeans. Anything. Look at how from the crotch to the zipper is like 18 inches.
Yeah.
from the button all the way to the crotch. I mean, Jesus Christ, man.
She's probably got a serious case of moose knuckles, and she wants to hide it.
You gotta stop it with the fucking mom jeans, okay? Go look at a Saturday Night Live clip from on YouTube, everybody. Just look up mom jeans. Why is this become a thing? They want it. This irks me like crazy, okay? And again, I was listening to Stern the other day, listening to Howard. Okay, Ralphie calls in because Ronnie the limo driver has a list of hot chicks that are on TV, right? So I go and look these chicks up on the TV. They're all right. They're okay. Ralphie calls up and goes, "It sucks. We live in a world now where they have taken all of the sexual attractive things that a man would want to see. All the cleavage. Where's the modern day Baywatch? Where's a bunch of bitches running down the street, down the fucking beach with their fucking titties flopping around? Bunch of guys out ripped with their shirts off. Even just get where is it? What is it?
Yeah, there's not even a TV series or anything right now that I guess one thing that was popular on Netflix for a while was The Outer Banks. I don't know if you remember that. It was a bunch of younger kids, and they were cute guys and kind of hot younger chicks. That was about the closest thing that we've had to like little TNA action and that was on Netflix. So that wasn't even on national television.
It just seems if you watch like I don't watch a lot of regular television, so I could be completely off on this. But I don't think you are. What I'm saying is we have taken this is a primetime example of eliminating shit that guys liked to see and just watering down the fucking nest. Just it's gone. That's gone. Okay, cool. We got rid of that. All right. Now we got mom jeans, okay? Now we got to think mom jeans are cool. It's like, no, fuck that, dude. I wanted to get to this story, but you know what? Fuck this story. Because I saw this bitch wearing these mom jeans and her credibility just shot right out the door. I don't care. I don't want to see fucking mom jeans. I don't want to see fat people. Uh-oh. Rosie. What's up? This fucking bitch here, she whines and cries. I take her outside, and all she wanted was to be here, sitting with me. She didn't even want to.
She loves her daddy.
She does. She's sitting here.
You're playing on the cute doggy theme. Like it's like taking a cute dog to the park, picking up chicks.
Now on the flip side, I want to definitely be sensitive to certain subjects here, but I also want to be like, well, no shit, duh. Marilyn Manson getting accused of a bunch of allegations that he was abusive over the years and things like this. This happened to Shia LaBeouf a while back.
Oh yeah.
What it comes down to it is why would these chicks stay with these guys? He's doing things I don't like. Okay, then get the fuck out then.
Yeah, women are stupid. Like as far as relationships, they really stay with abusive guys.
If some dumb bitch does some shit to me that I don't want,
right?
I don't want.
You dump her.
I'm fucking. Guess what? I'm tapped the fuck out.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You're going banging another chick.
You had me. Okay. I'm invested in this. I'm in it. This is it. You show me signs of being a fucking retard. You show me signs of not being loyal to me. You show me signs that there's not a give and a take. There's show me that there's this. It's a two-way street.
Right.
If you whatever you do, I do. That kind of thing. Now you can decide. We can do this together. We can make choices together. We can do things together. The second you fucking show unloyalty to me, you might as well fucking get the fuck right out. I don't give a shit.
I thought of one of the best ways to break up with a chick.
I have a couple.
You fuck a chick in the ass, okay? You call the other chick that you're about to break up with, have her blow you so she gets the ATM. Pull it out of her mouth quick before she can bite your dick off, obviously, and say, you just sucked another chick's ass. Get out of my house.
Some of the comments are so outlandish.
Jesus Christ, Kleen. Holy shit.
That's pretty hardcore, huh?
That is fucking hardcore, Kleen. You went there.
I like it.
See, I usually, if I'm going to dump somebody.
Like if they did if they did you wrong.
My thought process on this is you immediately criticize their friends and family. You just do that.
Or just say you want to bang their friends.
You make yourself look like an asshole because they don't appreciate the fact that the people that they love in their world as much as they love in their world. And then you immediately criticize the people that they care the most about,
right?
And it questions them caring for you. Then
how
you know what I'm saying?
How about this one?
You draw the line. It's what you do. The people that are in their world that they love, they could be the greatest people on the planet. You want the fuck out? You just start making fun of them motherfuckers, and then they just fade away and get the fuck out.
I've got an even better one. I would so bang your mom if she wasn't such a fat bitch. If she wasn't such a fat bitch, she'd be hot.
But what if she agrees? What if she agrees, man? She's like, I would bang my mom. Then you're like, oh my God, this is my soulmate.
So you keep her then.
They shot across the bow. Anyway, you can't be shocked at Marilyn Manson.
No.
He's a fucking whack job.
Yeah, he is.
You can't be shocked by this that Marilyn Manson is the fucking Antichrist or whatever the fuck he's doing and saying. I had a hilarious video I watched the other day though. I'm telling you, I'm consuming so much YouTube these days.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, dude, I've been consuming a ton of it because these guys post all these old Howard Stern episodes.
Oh, I know.
And the old Howard Stern episodes are the real Howard Stern episodes, not now when he's sitting in his fucking basement talking about his fucking stupid lame bullshit that he's just lame. It's becoming very difficult for me to continue my serious subscription if he keeps up this bullshit because I just can't stand it.
I follow this one guy. I'll have to forward him to you if you don't already follow him. I have to look him up. But he posts nothing but Howard Stern stuff on his whole YouTube site.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
But.
Yeah. So here's the thing. The other day I'm watching Henry Rollins comes in. I love Henry Rollins. He's fucking amazing. One of the greatest songs of the 90s. Of that Liar song. Oh shit, I should fucking play that just for the fuck of it, just because I love it. And I don't care what with the copyright shit, if we talk over it, I don't know if it'll work. But here's the thing. He's talking about Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson did like a Cribs episode or some shit or something. They're doing some interview with Manson, right? And he gets a call from his mommy. Marilyn Manson gets a call from his mommy. And Henry Rollins just had a great quote in there. It was just like, if you're the fucking Antichrist, you can't be taking calls from mom during the damn interview. You just can't.
You're definitely not an Antichrist.
You can't do it.
It just blew his whole image.
Okay, so do you remember the song I'm talking about?
No, I do not actually. I'm really surprised because I'm a Henry Rollins fan. I actually have like one of his albums that he taught nothing but talk in it.
Yeah,
like he talked about in this whole album.
I can tell you this right now. Are you kidding me? Henry Rollins I follow
him on YouTube and
he did a goddamn he did a fucking Christmas album. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know that.
No. There's no way.
You got to play something from that. That's fucking
I can't believe that. So anyway, Henry Rollins, this is going throwbacks to that. He did a song, though. It's called Liar. Do you remember this song?
No, I don't. Not at all.
You're going to love this song, Kleen. I'm going to play it for you. I played this on a road trip with Endo the one time. And I didn't know, I couldn't gauge whether or not she thought it was a good song or whether or not it was like, oh shit, this is like really what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring up lyrics here. This is a good song. You guys are gonna love this. I'm gonna play this. We do this sometimes here on the show. Actually, not a line. The lyrics. Listen to Henry.
You think you're gonna live your life alone. In darkness, in seclusion. Yeah, I know. You've been out there, tried to mix with those animals, and it just left you full of humiliated confusion.
We're only gonna play the first part of this.
So you stagger back
you guys will love it.
And wait for nothing. But the solitary refinement of your room spits you back out onto the street. And now you're desperate.
We need to do this. We need to do something like this.
I actually might have this. This is the album I might own. Because this was all like
you meet me.
You talked through it, right?
The whole world changes.
No, wait till you hear this.
Everything I say is everything you've ever wanted to hear. So you drop all your defenses and you drop all your fears. And you trust me completely. I'm perfect.
Get to the chorus, come on.
So I make you feel feel so strong and so powerful inside. You feel so lucky. But your ego obscures reality and you never bother to wonder why things are going so well. You want to know why?
There you go. I love this song.
That's cool.
So yes, the Rollins Band. I loved that. It's called Liar. Go check it out. I love. Dude, seriously, this is fucking. We got to do this more often. Throw back to the fucking good shit like this.
Oh yeah.
Rollins Band. Kleen, what do you think of that? You heard of the Liar song?
I like it. Eventually, I'll convince you. I don't know if you ever saw it or not, but I posted a thing on the Kleen list about how heavy metal is good for you.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it like fucking KFC is good for Lizzo?
KFC is definitely good for Lizzo because it gives you big titties, big ass, and big belly.
So did you read the article? Why did they say that heavy metal was good for?
It actually helps release endorphins and it improves your mood overall. It's psychologically really good for you. Psychologists recommend people listen to heavy metal.
Just for the few minutes that I just heard that, I feel like I'm in a different kind of mode. I loved when he freaked out.
I love how
he was very
Henry
calm
Rollins.
about what he was saying. And then he fucking freaked out. You know, I love that.
Yeah, he's a very intense individual, and I watched a documentary on him, and it was very fucking interesting. I really enjoyed it.
The thing that I loved the best about this interview, and I need to pull this clip because he's talking about what bands he doesn't like and what he does like, and he is absolutely ruthless when it comes to people like Sting and Bono from U2 and these bands. And I got a different appreciation for what he was saying with this. Now I know that in the past I've had Mr. Crowley come in here and I talked about buying my Youngster a U2 album, and I think the only like a distortion field that I had when I bought the U2 album back in the day was it was in a moment when I was trying to get with a girl, and you kind of anytime you associate a song with a moment or a woman or a moment or anything like this, you have this nostalgia thing that's built up inside of you where you hear that song again and you get zapped right back to that. But when I watched Rollins talk about Sting, and when I watched him talk about fucking Bono from U2, and then Fred doing the sound effects laugh. Oh my god, it was so fucking good. I'm gonna pull this clip, Kleen. I'm going to.
Oh, you have to because I'd love to hear it. I've never heard
really,
it.
Really good.
I like YouTube. U2 and Bono.
Bono. Oh, yeah, I liked them too. But I think liking the band that you liked because of the moment you were in and hearing the song. You've liked shitty songs, Kleen. You have.
Oh, I've liked a lot of shitty songs. But then again, when you actually know the person, like he knows the people, that gives you a different aspect. And I have a feeling Bono could be a major prick.
Do you remember one of our close friends that used to hang out at your place was into the Spice Girls?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, and I became a Spice Girls fan too. I will admit it.
Why?
Because they're fucking hot.
They're hot, but dude, I mean, come on. Let's hear.
I kind of like their music.
Why is that hot? There's nothing hot about that.
I just like them. I wanted to fuck all of them. What the hell? All of them.
Kleen, you can find girls all over the place that you want to bang.
Oh, that's.
But when they talk and they sing shit songs, that doesn't make them better.
But I wanted to bang.
It doesn't make the songs better.
But I make the song better. But I wanted to be like David Beckham and fuck Posh.
Oh, they're still banging too.
I know. Good for him. Good for him.
Really good for him though. Come on.
Yeah.
That guy could get every pussy on the planet.
She's got that little classy look.
I know, but still,
hoity-toity.
I used to, my old boss.
You want to Dirty Sanchez her ass because she's so hoity-toity.
My old boss used to love David Beckham. You know,
he loved it. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
No, she
it was a she. Okay,
it was a she.
Okay, I'm glad.
I mean, come on, what are you?
This.
Oh, Kleen, that's sexist.
Nowadays,
I just got Kleen. He's being sexist.
No, I'm being. I was thinking. I being sexist.
Kleen was being sexist. I said my boss would love David Beckham, and he thought it was a dude. Like right away, Kleen. Everybody, fans, if you want to send an email to Kleen at Goin Deep Show. That's where you do it.
I was also being liberated, saying that your boss could want to fuck men. See, it's like 50-50.
I guess we'll go with what Kleen said, just because.
LGBT. Gotta love some Fruit Loops.
Kid, this is Going Deep show. We had an interruption there midway through with this stupid fucking. Look at her, just fucking lounging on me now. This is gonna be the place
she
has
had to go pee-pee?
No, she didn't at all.
Really?
No.
She just got nervous.
Kleen, final words. Let's do it.
As usual, cleaning of is dirty.
If you'd like to reach us, please do that. I got a hold of Spoo last night. We're gonna try to get him on the mics. Got a show Ninzo did some shit the other day that just like, oh god. He's got some stories, dude. He's got a group gangbang story. He's also got a 600-pound fucking ride in the face.
Oh,
his face.
His face?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nins, did you have a snorkel? Were you Scuba Steve or what? Scuba Steve.
We will see everyone soon. We appreciate you guys hanging and banging with us here on the Going Deep show. Make sure you do one thing. Chill the goddamn next one.
call cocksucker. Something there. Also, who gonna call dick lickers?
Bye.